Queen Califia stands as a powerful symbol of black and indigenous strength in pre-colonial America. Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés believed he had landed in India, but he encountered a land already inhabited by diverse peoples. Among them, the legend of Queen Califia, the Black Amazon Queen, captured the European imagination. Described in García Rodríguez de Montalvo's 16th-century novel, The Adventures of Esplandian, Califia ruled over a magnificent island kingdom off the coast of California, an island rich in gold and inhabited by strong black women warriors. While her tale blends fact and fiction, it reflects the very real presence of powerful black women within indigenous societies of the time. Califia's story, though fictionalized, speaks to a larger truth: the existence of black people in America long before the transatlantic slave trade. This challenges the traditional Eurocentric narrative of American history and necessitates a re-examination of our understanding of the past. Califia's legacy serves as a reminder of the strength and complexity of pre-colonial America, a land inhabited by diverse cultures including those of African descent. Her story beckons us to look beyond the confines of traditional historical narratives and acknowledge the hidden black legacies woven into the fabric of American history. The presence of black people in the Americas extends far beyond the arrival of Europeans. Archaeological and genetic evidence points to transoceanic voyages and cultural exchange long before Columbus. The Olmec civilization, flourishing in ancient Mexico from 1500 to 400 BC, serves as a powerful example. The Olmec, often called the mother culture of Mesoamerica, left behind impressive artifacts, including colossal stone heads with distinctly African features. These massive sculptures, with their full lips, broad noses, and tightly coiled hair, challenge the notion of a solely Asian origin for Native Americans. Beyond physical resemblance, cultural parallels between the Olmec and ancient African civilizations further support the theory of transatlantic contact. Similarities in art, religion, and social structure hint at a shared heritage that predates European arrival. Despite growing evidence, the contributions of black civilizations like the Olmec are often marginalized in mainstream historical narratives. Recognizing their influence is crucial to understanding the true diversity and complexity of ancient America. The erasure of black contributions from American history is a systemic problem, evident even in national symbols. The original emblem of the United States, adopted in 1782, featured a black Moor's head. This emblem, a holdover from European heraldry, acknowledged the presence and significance of black people in the newly formed nation. However, this emblem was quietly replaced and the contributions of black people were systematically written out of history books. This erasure served to reinforce a narrative of white supremacy and justify the enslavement and oppression of black people. The suppression of black history extends beyond national symbols. Black achievements in science, technology, and culture are often minimized or attributed to others. This selective amnesia perpetuates a distorted view of the past and hinders our ability to understand the present. Recovering and reclaiming this lost history is essential for dismantling systemic racism and fostering a more inclusive and accurate understanding of America's past. By acknowledging the contributions of all its people, America can begin to heal the wounds of its past and build a more just future. Section 47 Invasions. The displacement of black and indigenous peoples. The history of America is inextricably linked to the displacement and oppression of its black and indigenous populations. 7 foreign powers played a significant role in this dispossession: the Spanish, Portuguese, French, Dutch, English, Russians, and Americans. Each arrived seeking wealth and power, often at the expense of those already inhabiting the land. These invasions brought about devastating consequences for black and indigenous communities. Millions were enslaved, killed, or displaced from their ancestral lands. European diseases against which they had no immunity decimated entire populations. The legacy of these invasions continues to shape the social, economic, and political landscape of the Americas. Systemic racism and inequality persist, rooted in centuries of exploitation and oppression. Recognizing the role of these invasions in shaping present-day realities is crucial for understanding the challenges faced by marginalized communities. Acknowledging the injustices of the past is not about assigning blame, but about understanding the roots of contemporary issues. Only by confronting this history can we begin to dismantle the systems of oppression that continue to marginalize black and indigenous communities. Section 5, Reclaiming Our Past, the Fight for Historical Justice. Despite centuries of erasure and suppression, the spirit of Black people remains unbroken. Across the Americas, individuals and communities are actively working to reclaim their hidden history and celebrate their rich cultural heritage. From grassroots organizations to academic institutions, there is a growing movement to challenge Eurocentric narratives and center the voices and experiences of those long silenced. This includes promoting Black history education, supporting Black scholars and artists, and advocating for the preservation of Black historical sites. Reclaiming this history is not just about righting past wrongs, it is about empowering future generations. By understanding their ancestral strength and resilience, Black youth can draw inspiration and build a better future for themselves and their communities. The fight for historical justice is about more than just adding Black faces to textbooks. It is about fundamentally changing the way we understand the past. It is about recognizing the interconnectedness of human history and acknowledging the contributions of all people in shaping our world. By embracing a more inclusive and accurate representation of the past, we pave the way for a more just and equitable future.